My name is Jane Hirayama. Behind the camera, we have Evan. And rolling out right now is Preston, and we are the ASB P.A Technicians.
To begin, you need to grab the 2 black speakers and the black box from the storage room, and you'll be ready to go wherever you need to.
Most of the time, you'll be setting up out here on the senior steps, but for the cases where you'll be setting up in places like the gym, we will have separate videos showing you how to do that as well.
All right. For step 1, please arrange the PA like this with the speaker on the right and left side of the table and with the center console right in the middle. Please also note that everything you will need for today's PA setup will be right in this middle box.
For step 2, we're going to need the green cord and the orange cord to give power to the PA. You're going to make sure that you plug the green cord into this outlet right here. Just like so.
And for this next step, we're going to take the green cord and plug it into the orange cord so that way we can reach the PA setup. So with the orange cord like so, we're going to walk it over to the PA. You might need to untangle the cord a little bit, just like Preston's doing. But yeah, once we get over to the PA, we're going to set it down here and we'll get ready for step 3.
Step 3, you're going to want to take your orange extension cord that you've just plugged in, and you're going to plug it into the PA console power. And please note that the power cord for the console is already attached, so all you need to do is find it. It'll be in there. You won't lose it. And then from there, you're going to want to take one of these power cords from the purple power bag. There should always be 2 in here. If not, go find one. And you're going to want to plug that into the speaker power. And then you're going to want to take that power cord and plug it into the orange extension cord. And you're going to do that on the other speaker as well. Same exact process, so you shouldn't have any troubles.
Quick note, these knobs before setting up should all be pushed down, and these dials should be put to center. As well, you need to make sure the power on both the speakers is set to the off position where the white line is facing outward or pushed out.
For this next step, we are going to take the aux cords and we're going to start by taking the female end with the holes and plugging it into our PA box. We have 2 cords here, so we're going to do that with both, just like what Preston's doing right now. And now with our other end of the aux cord, the male end, we're going to plug it into this spot of the speaker. This one right here. And once you hear that click, you know it's in. And please note, if you do need to remove the aux cord, all you need to do is hit this metal tab right here, and it should release, and you can pull it out.
For step number 5, you're going to take this orange bag out of the PA box, and then you're going to take this cord and plug it into stereo 1 right here with both of the red and the black. And you're going to take this end, because we're currently plugging into a computer, but if you need to plug into an iPhone, we do have an adapter. For a computer, you'll plug it in right there. Then you have to take these dials and move these 2 up as they control the master volume. Then this smaller green dial to control the input device, being the computer's volume. If you wanted to use mics, this would be where you would use those to raise their volumes.
All right, so now that we've gone through all the setup, you might run into some errors and issues, so we're going to do a troubleshooting section. So one of the biggest errors you might run into is that only one speaker is playing, and we have that going right now where the right speaker is the only one playing sound. So in that case, usually the problem is that the line button here is not pushed in. So once you see that white disappear, the speaker comes back on and you have both. All right, so if you're having more issues, just try moving the cords around. If one for some reason isn't working, there should be extras either in the back room or in the box itself. So just try changing cords around, whether it be the power cord or the speaker cord. It doesn't really matter as long as you can get things to work. Usually when this is happening, you're doing it right before an event. So if you don't have time, just say screw it. And if you only get one speaker, that's okay. And you can just work on fixing that in another class when you have time.
If you're setting up the PA for any lunchtime rally or event and you do need the microphones, you can find them at the front of the box in this cardboard box right here. Take any microphone you need and make sure that it is first turned off so you don't get any feedback. And then take your very long aux cord from the box and plug it into any of these inputs right here. Once that's plugged in, we're going to take the female ends and put it into the microphone. Once it's clicked in, turn on the microphone, turn up your volume on your PA box, and then you're good to go.
Quick note, make sure that when you plug in a microphone, you turn up the volume that is in line with the cord that you plugged in. So with this cord, I would turn up this dial. And for cleaning up, you're going to want to make sure all your knobs and dials are returned to the original position that they were when you first started setting up. So all of these should be all the way down. Then you can begin unplugging everything and returning it to its original position in the box, and then you'll be good to go and bring it back to the leadership room.